In the heart of the savanna, a young lion cub, curious and bold, strayed too far from his pride. The tall, sun-bleached grass became a labyrinth, hiding him from familiar sights and sounds. The cub's small heart began to pound against his ribs, a frantic drum in the sudden silence. He was lost. The lion, his father, suddenly noticed the absence of his child's playful pounce. A deep, rumbling roar tore through the peaceful savanna, a sound not of dominance, but of pure desperation. He paced back and forth, his powerful muscles tense with anxiety, his golden eyes scanning the endless horizon. "Where are you? Answer me," he called out, his voice a mixture of command and plea. The savanna held its breath, the desperate cry echoing across the plains and silencing the chirping birds. Fear, cold and sharp, gripped the hearts of every animal that heard the king's frantic search. A wise old elephant, her skin like the cracked bark of an ancient tree, saw the small, trembling cub from afar. She approached slowly, her massive form casting a gentle, protective shadow over him. "Little one, you are far from home," the elephant rumbled, her voice low and soothing, like distant thunder. "Do not be afraid. Follow me," she instructed, her gaze calm and reassuring. The journey began, slow but steady, a deliberate and unhurried pace set by the giant. The lost cub, small and uncertain, placed his paws into the deep, dusty imprints left by the elephant's enormous feet. Soon their path was blocked by a rushing river, its currents swirling with formidable strength. The cub stared at the churning water, his courage faltering at the sight of its power. Next, they faced a stretch of uneven, jagged rocks, a treacherous terrain for his small, tender paws. And as the sun began to dip below the horizon, they entered the shadows of a dark, dense forest where unknown shapes lurked and strange noises whispered on the wind. Each time, the cub hesitated, his body frozen by a wave of doubt and fear. But he remembered the elephant's calm presence, her steady guidance. He took a deep breath, gathered his resolve, and stepped forward, braver than he had ever been before. He learned to judge the river's flow, to find his footing on the sharp stones, and to walk through the darkness with his head held high. Finally, through a clearing in the trees, they saw the familiar figures of the pride. The lion, his search growing more frantic, turned and saw his son. He rushed forward, embracing the cub in a powerful hug, his roars of panic replaced by deep, contented purrs of relief and pride. The cub, standing beside his father, seemed taller now, his eyes shining with a newfound wisdom and an unshakable strength. Sometimes getting lost is the path to finding your courage. Every challenge makes you stronger.